Welcome back to the 2014 North American Collegiate Championship. It's time for the second game in tonight's fight between UBeast from the University of British Columbia and Sergio's Dream from San Jose State University. And after a hectic first game, Sergio's Dream is just one Nexus away from a shot at the NACC title.
Yeah, I have to say the best in SJ was the Beta Eddie carry in this game. His early game, Bane, did get going very quickly, and it got them the lead. And his late game damage got them the win. So 9, 4, and 7 on that Bane, definitely respectable numbers. Yeah. And those kills were definitely set up by Feng Shen and his Thresh hooks. His Thresh play was the key to keeping the Dream alive, we'll say. Yeah,
he kind of, I think it gave the enemy team nightmares, certainly. It was just very well played overall. Like, this bottom lane was absolutely massive, and it's funny too because UBeast came in, brought in a new AD carry, right? Cat 8 replacing their old AD, and it was like, yeah, you know, it's what we think is going to be good for us. He played all right. You mentioned that he was getting caught by hooks too many times. It's certainly like fair feedback to be like, hey, you know, you probably shouldn't get hooked so much. Like, yeah, probably dying is not great. But I want to say, like, I liked UBeast's jungler. I thought, you know, the mid lane went pretty equal. Like, both these teams are definitely evenly matched.
Yeah, it was a pretty good game, I have to say. Back and forth, a lot of back and forth. So excited for game number 2. And the winner will go on to tomorrow's game, the championship, and play
Blue Caster Minions.
The Caster Minions.
Blue Caster Minions from University of Washington.
I think there was an upset, right? Because Irvine.
It's close because these teams never fought each other.
Heavy favorite.
The teams never fought each other because the teams that came from UC Irvine, they play in Ivy Law, and then Blue Caster Minions and the teams that come from University of Washington have all played in Collegiate Star League. So they never actually fight each other in like regular season games. So they come together here. Both, like, all the teams here thought that they were kind of the top two. And we saw that it came through there for the Blue Caster Minions. Here we go, UBeast versus Sergio's Dream. Swapping sides, UBeast, the Canadians, Yasuo, Kale banned away, Cassidy as well. So
wow, all mid lane bans here targeting Arxie Slash.
And the Lulu, the Pantheon, and will it be Thresh for the last ban? Is actually, I cheated. I looked over, that last ban is Thresh. So a lot of respect coming into Thresh. Feng Shen says, I'm not going to get it. They're going to first pick it. Let's ban it away.
Yeah, they don't want to give it away there. They even ban out their own #1 support. Definitely respectable strategy. You don't want to give that one away. So Leona and Annie now, probably what we'll be looking at. 2 next most popular support picks.
Well, let's see what we go with this one. 30 seconds to make their choice. They did all right with Leona Twitch. I don't know if they're going to do the same thing here. Of course, Elise available for a first pick jump if they want it. Every top laner, aside from Yasuo, open as well.
DJJ doing a lot of the talking here.
And they're going to go for Leona. So Thresh off the plate, and they say, yep, we still want this support. We're going to start this team going the same. Remy's going to play that one.
Well, Thresh is a pretty good counter, sort of soft counter to Leona, because he can interrupt a lot of her engages. And with that one being off the board, it's actually seems like an even better pick nowadays because if you go up against an Annie, it's much easier to 100% burst her down than the Thresh because you don't have to worry about that interrupt.
So let's see what the answer is now for Sergio's Dream. Are they ready for these matchups? Now, last time, DJJ blind picked Renekton and had an okay time in lane. Sergio's Dream going to make some different choices here. They hover on the Jinx, and they're going to hover on Gragas as well. The Gragas does get locked in here, so part of the team getting stolen away, and Jinx, best in SJ. He said he's been getting better and better at that champion throughout the tournament overall, the Collegiate Championship. He's going to try to put in another good performance here in Game 2.
Yeah, that one, he's going to have a pretty good laning phase, because I don't think that UBeast wanted to let him get rolling like he did on Vayne. Jinx can carry very easily as well, and they might send more jungle attention down there.
And of course, now Jinx without a Thresh to pull her away. Vi and Mundo coming in. So Leona Vi, freaking ton of engagement potential, and Mundo just to sit there and start melting the back line.
Definitely will make her job hard for her.
Yeah.
Have to have really good positioning. Now the new Xerath.
This is 4.1. Oh, okay. So it's not new Xerath.
I keep getting so excited for all these new things.
I know.
When is our... Soon yeah, exactly. I think we have one more week.
Yeah. Next week should be 4.2.
Then we're going to switch over patches.
So the hover, what's it going to go for? Jungle Lee Sin, great choice. Haven't seen him actually, almost at all, I think today, whatsoever. I want to see him. He's a fun champion to watch. He runs around, jumps towards, kicks people in the face, knocks them around. Nami going to be picked up here for Jinx. Now, I personally really like Tidecolor's Blessing plus Rockets because you slow them from far away and you guarantee all 3 shots.
Yeah, it's a popular combo. The only drawback for that Nami and Jinx lane is that the bubble kind of hard to land. So if you can start it off with a zap first, then it's a really, really potent combo because bubble into Flame Choppers still very easy to combine. Even though the activation on the Flame Choppers has been increased. Bubble lasts plenty of time.
Yeah, 1.5 second stun into 1.5 second root. Pretty good to deal damage during that time. I feel like it's going to work out. And of course, Caitlyn, we've got to mention, wasn't banned this time around, and Cat 8's going to play it. And LeBlanc also going to round out the lineup here. Deluxe playing LeBlanc here against Gragas.
Remy seems to be pretty happy with those last couple picks. And like we said so many times earlier today, LeBlanc was 11-0 going into today.
Not anymore.
In the LCS. Yeah. Somebody ruined her record.
Yep.
She has a decent matchup against Gragas, though.
Woo! Teemo! Lock it in. Just do it. You know you want to. Come on, Feng Shen. Don't troll me here. He's going to be playing Nami for himself. He's picking arguably for the top laner. That's the most likely choice still left open. But we do see Gragas and Lee Sin play in different lanes.
I like this from UBeast because they're, supposedly have the better top lane player. Yeah. And they put Mundo into his hands. If Mundo gets ahead...
Oh, it is!
Well, okay. We'll have to see now. Will it be the Teemo top or will it be the Gragas top? Both of those are viable top laners.
Teemo jungle, dude, don't you know?
At the moment. Well, Cutie Pie would definitely agree with you.
Yeah.
He plays Teemo jungle and Challenger. So
it's a good choice. And Rammus top.
Now,
very impressed with his
Teemo top versus Mundo is going to have a pretty good time for Teemo until he starts getting to the point where Vi comes to visit.
It is Jakiro. It's his most played in solo queue.
His most played.
Jakiro is a Teemo main.
This is big then.
Yep.
Teemo main up top. Most important part, what skin is he going to use for the game?
There's so many choices. We gotta place bets on this. If I win,
you're not allowed
you owe me a high five.
On this
if you win, I owe you a high five. I'm going with Super Teemo. Yeah, I heard someone yell Super Teemo.
You're cheating now. That's insider information.
The game hasn't even loaded yet.
School. I'll go with Astronaut then.
Astronaut. All right.
Double or nothing.
Double.
Even though I haven't
high
lost
10?
anything yet. Yeah.
I guess it's going to be a high 10 this time around. One of us is going to win a high 10. I don't know if you can really win one because you kind of both receive it. It's kind of like a shared
Now, going
gesture.
into the mid game here, Teemo versus Mundo.
Yeah.
Teemo actually has a lot of objective control, even though Mundo's bringing in the teleport. So we'll have to see where Teemo roams to. Because if they just leave him in the top lane, and he just top lane split pushes, it's actually not that great for their team. Even though he's a strong split pusher and he can litter the area with mushrooms, it's much more beneficial to get him roaming and to set those up around Dragon, around Baron, because that's a very easy way to win a team fight, is have the enemy team baited through a field of mines or radars, or what are the super ones? They're just little
they're little like
discs.
shields with like a T on it for Super
lame.
Teemo. And by the way,
you cheated because they told you the answer.
I mean, I just listen to what the people tell me. I'm a man of the people. And the people gave me the answer.
Freak the Rock, David Turley.
Yes, I've got the eyebrow to prove it.
All right, look at
this
this
eyebrow.
It's also looking like a little bit of an invade here from Sergio's Dream.
Ooh.
So they want to make a move here.
Now we saw this before the day and it didn't work out.
Got
to be careful.
This time around, though, they're running with Lee Sin, and he's got pretty good early execute for jungle invades. Now, will Nami blind bubble this tri-bush? Nope.
Oh, he could have body slam flashed. That'd be cool.
Take the Q.
He has no idea what's on the other end of that one.
I guess he does not have the Lee syndrome.
No. Cat 8.
Land another one.
Bubble's not going to land on anything. So, waters the grass.
I never stand in the corner of that bush anymore. No. Because you can see just as well out in the open where Cat 8 is standing right now. And everyone always throws their skill shots into this bush anyway, so you don't gain anything from not being seen. Because they're going to throw it right there anyway.
See?
Exactly. Even if they saw him and they know he's standing outside. What could be in that bush, Freak? You know, what's
could
behind,
be other champions.
What's behind door number 2? You
could
never know what you could get.
Yep. They don't see him right now. Going to throw into that brush again.
Feng Shen. He's got a 100% hit rate on that bush.
It's well watered. It's going to grow. It's going to be a taller brush later on.
It's going to be a giant brush by the end of the game. It's just start spreading.
That'd be cool. Start spreading brush around. Garen would be super happy.
New champion, please. Can create brush somewhere on the map. That would have to be that would be the hard counter.
Yeah, chops it down. I can see now.
So second time here.
Wow.
Sergio's Dream duo is helping their jungler start, and they're going to be a little bit later to game. It's going to be Cat 8. Oh, actually, this is a reverse situation since they switched sides here. This time around, it's Cat 8 and Remy on the Caitlyn Leona combo that are shoving in early, which is very beneficial for them. Deluxe, yeah, taking some early body slams.
This is not what you want to do. Arxie Slash putting the damage on, happily just throwing his face in there. And Loketran, looking for the invade. Look at that proof of payment. Stops by for his wolves, and he doesn't know this is going on right now.
Lee Sin loves to fight early, so even if he finds somebody early, it would be fine to have a scrap in the jungle. But you're right, since he skipped the in-between camp, he's going to be able to finish that red buff off quickly, and he might even let the little lizard back in time to fight proof of payment afterwards.
Oh, the Q hit the minion!
Q's down, though.
Yeah, he Q'd the little minion and killed it. He was one hit away from getting a Q onto proof. Unfortunate there. Forces the flash either way, though, and it's 2 buffs to 1.
Yeah, so he was trying to finish it off as quickly as possible. Right when Vi comes, though.
Oh, this was so good. He's trying to stab him at double golem.
Yeah, he's not giving up hope on the invade, and it's going to be a rough game for proof of payment because he's used half his life here as well. He has a smite up, though, so if Loketran tries to damage that golem, he can steal it away with smite. Do it.
Gets it. Nicely done by proof. Loketran's like, all right, fine. And he doesn't actually get ganked by either the bottom lane or the mid. The pressure from Arxie Slash prevents Deluxe from moving around and ganking him in the jungle.
Yeah, not necessarily sure I like that move. I definitely, as a jungler, I love having the mid laner collapse. Looked like LeBlanc had a little bit of an HP lead on Gragas, too. But I have to say, proof of payment was not really in a position to fight.
Ooh, good damage. Lands the slow as well. Good jump away there by Deluxe. Loketran taking some pain, but he's going to be all right.
Yeah, and the Ignite does come out. Going to get LeBlanc extremely low. No more passive left for her either.
I think if Arxie Slash flash body slammed, he would have gotten the kill. I don't think the body slam hit.
Very, very close.
Oh, flash Q! Woo! That's going to happen. Loketran making it look stylish. 4 minutes in.
Now, he didn't even wait. He didn't wait too long, so the assist still goes over to Gragas.
Yeah.
That's huge for them, actually. Assist on first blood is a giant chunk.
You know what's even cooler for that? That kill came at about 4:08 into the game. What? Really?
That was good. That was good.
It's the area code for San Jose. Come on, guys. You're supposed to cheer for things where I'm talking about your hometown. Whatever. Screw it. Yeah. Doesn't count anymore. Too late, guys. 1 kill into the game. Sergio's Dream.
Calm it down. Don't get violent here.
Sorry.
There's more of them than there are of us, and I do... Well, I guess I have
We got a height advantage.
I just have to run faster than you.
All right. We'll see what we can do with this one. So, bottom lane, we're watching it. Loketran gets rid of the jungle just in time. Level 5 here. Hasn't even gone back yet. Maxing the Q, going for the maximum damage here. Deluxe putting some pain. Gets the silence on Arxie Slash. And he's gotten 2 Doran's Ring for his first back. So.
Well, look at the items for the top lane here. Mundo on his first back, as soon as he can get Negatron Cloak, picks it up. Because he's going to be taking magic damage over and over and over, pretty much the entire lane. As we said, those bubbles kind of hard to land. Not able to get Cat 8 with that one. Wow, nice harass as well landed on the exit there.
Ooh, and proof of payment slinks into the brush. Can he find it? Goes for Feng-Shen. Good damage there. Triggers the denting blows, but has to back off.
Yeah, I didn't want to make his time in the bush a complete waste. But really all that did was anger Loketran. And, you know, he's making his move down now.
He's got a red buff. Still half that left. Of course, he got his own red buff late because he stole away proof of payments.
Well, it's in 1 more minute until that'll come back up. So we'll have to see if he can set up some additional vision inside this red side jungle.
He's just taking away camps left and right. This Wraith camp is gone.
Does he want to go for like the... He has his Trinket Ward up. His Q's down right now, though.
Well, finds proof of payment. Shield comes in. Vault Breaker's away. Yep, that's a retreat right there from Vi. And Loketran happy to just take control of this jungle.
He's pinging down bottom lane here.
He said he's on the way. Can they go for this one?
They land the setup, though? They need to set up slow.
All right, the Kite Caller's blessing. They're trying to land it. Oh, the bubble lands on Remy. The vault. Uh-oh, this is not good. Jumps into Lotran, though. It's a good escape there if Remy can get out. Lands the Q. More damage coming through, but Lotran can't follow it up. Uh-oh, the flash and the heal. Lotran survives because of the healing. Whew.
Bang Shen again. Looks like he's a pretty big star for this team, I have to say. As far as supports go, he's impressing me a lot.
Doing a very good job of this one. 45-44 in minions, though. Caitlyn, one of the premier lane bullies in League of Legends, not pulling much of a lead here in this one. But more props to be given to the bottom lane here of Sergio's Dream. The top lane still holding pretty equal, 55-51. Haven't watched that much at all right here. Basically, Mundo saying, you know, Teemo's kind of annoying to lane against.
Yeah, Mundo versus Teemo, not very interesting to watch. So we'll probably just keep the camera down here where all the action is. Lee Sin coming in for another gank here, but it's so close to the turret. It's so dangerous for him to go for that.
Oh, misses the Q. Very unfortunate.
Now, we are coming up on the 7.5 minutes here, so he's a little bit late on his blue buff. He might not be able to make the second invade for red, because red is going to come up very quickly, and Proof of Payment knows the timer as well, because he was over there. So if he decides to go and clear that out first, he could actually stop the second invade. But he's not doing it. He wants to go for the kill up top onto Teemo. Global Taunt doing its work.
And Proof got his own blue buff in that one, too. Deluxe didn't pick that one up, so a bit of a mana disadvantage here for Deluxe's LeBlanc.
And health disadvantage.
Yep, true. Chalice already done for Arxie Slash. The MR is going to keep him from getting bursted. And he even went for some MR glyphs. Oof. Almost finds that one. Ulti would have probably knocked him out of recall, but not that important.
We don't also see Locktran going for the secondary invade here. So even though his mid lane has bullied the Ubi's mid lane, he doesn't feel the confidence to go in for that red invade because their duo lane has been pushed all the way to the turret, and the duo lane can come answer.
We'll see what he can do here. Jakiro does have mushrooms in the top lane. Of course, we did say it wasn't going to be a crazy active lane, but we're just seeing Teemo being a superhero, putting the damage across. DJJ landing another cleaver, briefcase, whatever.
Okay, here it comes. As soon as they do have the duo lane back in their favor, able to go for it. And it looks like it will be plenty of time for him to steal this one away once again. Now the only question is, do they set up a gank? Because there's no vision in Tribush right now.
See what they can do with this one. Right now, it's all three members of
Dragon.
UB in the bottom side. Here we go. Dragon getting started. Lotran low on energy, but who cares? He's Lee Sin. He's going to get it back.
Low on life, though. That does matter. He's getting really, really low quickly.
Still putting the pain across. Dragon down to half right now. They see it's warded, and they're actually going to back off. They don't want to go for the fight right now. Guy's a little bit gun-shy.
It would be really easy to burst down Lee Sin right now. That low life, all it takes is a Vi ulti into a LeBlanc combo, and he's toast.
Arxie Slash just going to get XP in the lane, missing the minions under the turret. Giving respect to Deluxe right here. 800 gold lead puts Sergio's Dream ahead right now. Jakiro still holding completely equal to DJJ. Just the Spectre's Cowl pickup is enough to keep Mundo in a happy place. Haunting guys, not really piercing through it. Mushrooms will keep him in a decent shape against ganks, but Jakiro's running low on mana. So I don't know how much more he can do right now in this lane.
We also still have to keep in mind the teleport. It hasn't had to be used for early purchasing. So if they do decide to go for something like that Dragon, then it's going to be Ubies to have the extra person that can join the fight.
Proof of Payment, knowing there's a ward down there, is going to wait in the secondary brush here, but Cat8 and Remy still just pushing this lane down. It's going to be hard for Vi to find a gank here.
He's going to be waiting for it, though. Looks like he does have the patience. It will have to be a well-timed
spam on the Fang Shen. A lot of damage. Tidal Wave comes across, landing onto 3, but it's going to be the Nami burning down and picked up Cat8 with the ulti, making it stylish. Best in SJ.
Now, make the call to go for this Dragon here. Teemo is actually recalling right now. They have the teleport on Mundo. Doesn't look like the pings are coming down because Lee Sin's actually got himself into a good position to contest it. And they're putting a lot of pressure on LeBlanc mid.
He's unseen coming in towards the mid lane right there. No one's around a counter gank, but the pressure's not going to come down onto that one. So
Vi still sitting bottom as well.
Wow, all right. So it's going to be the push instead towards the Wraith. We've been seeing this camp get counter jungled over and over and over again here. Lotran constantly taking this one away. Level 7, though, on both junglers anyway, so not getting too big of a lead. Spots a pink ward. All right. That's a good pickup.
Ooh. He's going to be able to get it here, too. And that also cost a couple CS for LeBlanc. They're calling for the dive.
The go and barrel roll comes off. No explosive cast. Deluxe going to jump back in. Lands a root on Arxie Slash. Bit of damage coming across. Lee Sin lands the Q. Explosive cast. Flashes.
Oh, a little late. Little late there.
And
teleport is
stopped
canceled.
it. Yeah.
All right, half cooldown.
Payment.
Oh,
Lotran sees him.
Sam got through, and the Vault Breaker down right now, so Lee Sin's going to have a field day.
Smite comes through. Looks like that was picked up by Lee Sin. Still the damage coming on to Proof.
Dragon kick.
Ulti's there, but it's too high in health right now. Deluxe forced him away, roots him in place. Proof doesn't want to go for it. Oof. That Q would have been death. Lizard Elder Lee Sin does plenty of damage.
Yeah, Q into Dragon kick. Probably should take him out. A lot of damage onto both mid and top turret here.
Jakiro forced around a little bit. DJJ putting more pain going towards the Spirit Visage. Lotran, the roam towards mid is going to pay off, though. First turret of the game goes to Sergio's Dream. Gives him a 2,000 gold lead.
Looks like we might have UB contesting this dragon, though. Everybody's in the area. They have no more vision. It's going to be second dragon here over to Sergio's Dream.
Second attempt on this one as well. They're going to go for it. Low on health. Pretty good pickup there. That's going to happen for Lotran. 1-0-0. Low kill game. There it is. Dragon picked up more gold. Now 2,500 here. Teemo happily taking away some double golems. Building up that Magic Pen build. Leandry's, I think, pretty typical build for Teemo throughout time.
Now, we are seeing a very good early lead for Sergio's Dream, but we haven't seen Mundo in action yet. Or Teemo, I guess.
Yeah.
Teemo in action, though, is has to be more premeditated. Getting down mushrooms earlier. And he hasn't, you know, ventured anywhere but the top lane, so no extra control there from the mushrooms.
Yeah, well, looks like Jakiro is a pre-med major in this one. Looking forward to planning things out ahead. Pink ward in the jungle, and the river actually is going to allow... Oh, look at the pain on a DJJ, though.
Bait, the bait!
The damage coming through, he's going to die anyway! Jakiro flashes, can he get away? Vault Breaker, the flash in, one more hit, there's a mushroom! There's a mushroom, Super Teemo, super powered! He's going to get a double kill! That's Teemo, ladies and gentlemen.
That is just soul-crushing right there. He tries to set up the bait onto Teemo, dives himself, and then also baits in the jungler to dive turret.
Yep. That's when you know he's a Teemo main. He already has him behind the turret waiting for the dive. Well, that's when you know you played enough Teemo.
He put that sucker down. All right, we want to watch it again just because we didn't get enough Teemo the first time around. He's burning, he's got the ignite, so much damage over time. The last auto attack barely gets out of his blowgun before... Well, he did have it down already.
Yeah. See?
I just don't trust you. But, man, that was beautiful. He was expecting the dive.
Yeah. Man, that's when you know.
What can I say? Teemo, 5 steps ahead.
Yep. Here we go. Keep it going.
He does scout ahead.
Yeah.
That was actually backwards in his own territory, though.
He scouted backwards. It works still.
Now we have another invade. This red side jungle is just pretty much Sergio's domain down here. They've got everybody roaming down. And it's pretty much all about who gets the first kill.
Wow, red buff again.
It's getting stolen away, and there's no vision inside the bush.
Wow, 0 red buffs this entire game for UBeast. They haven't gotten a single one right here. Sergio's Dream doing pretty okay. This bottom lane actually holding very equal. I gotta say, without the thresh hooks, we're not seeing nearly the same sort of explosive kill pressure. It's still Lotran and Jakiro making plays. See what else they can do.
Now, we have seen a lot of camping from Vi down bottom, though, and it's cost her in CS. So we're seeing the discrepancy actually manifest itself in the junglers instead of the bottom lane. And Caitlyn going even with Jinx is actually really good for Jinx. So he's going to be happy about that late game.
Yeah, he is indeed. So here we see...
Ooh, roam up top from Gragas, looks like. Teemo calling for the offensive move this time.
He's going towards Merlinomicon. That'll be a fun one. DJJ smelling something's up. Sitting nearby his turret, Arxie Slash. Happy to hit it, actually take a cleaver to the face. Jinx ult, a little premature.
They called that they were going to go for the gank. Now it is Lotran on the run.
Lands the Q.
Whoa, don't take that. Whoa, 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 whoa.
Hey, man. A real Lee Sin would take that.
Okay, do take it.
Uh-oh, the jump in. One more hit to go. That's going to be Lotran dying. Well picked up. Deluxe taking the solo kill. Top lane turret goes down thanks to the Gragas roam, but I don't know, man. Red buff onto LeBlanc. Remy now getting locked up under the turret. Puts a solar flare down, knocked up by the wave as well. Look at the damage from Cat 8. They got to be careful. Kato could kill them. There's the body slam from ArcSy Slash, taking the kill back. Jakiro's going to go down. Puts the mushrooms. Not going to matter, though. These guys going to stay alive in this one.
LeBlanc for Teemo. Decent trade there. And down bottom, grabbing a kill for that will work out in their favor. No dragon's going to come up soon, though. So a couple of random kills around the map, but no objective taken afterwards. It's pretty much just Caitlyn doing Caitlyn's thing, trying to get extra damage.
There's the bubble. There's the traps as well. Best actually taking a bunch of pain, though. They got to be careful. The Q comes off as well. Feng Shen, he's in ult range. Cat 8. Flash auto doesn't get the kill, though. And in comes Lotran, lands the Q, finds Remy, puts the slowdown. Cat 8 not in a good spot. Taken down. Lotran making it happen. And now Remy's not in a good spot. Hit one more, takes it. Another Lee Sin Q hits on a DJJ. They don't go for that one. Teleport, not very effective.
Yeah. Flashing in there instead of going for the ultimate. Interesting choice.
Yeah, did not pay off. Did get counter ganked. DJJ holding the bottom lane here. And heck, Teemo was dead anyway. He's going to circle around towards the dragon. That's still a minute and 20 away. DJJ, bit aggressive here. Explosive cast into the wall. He's on the ward as well. Ulti comes across, flashes. DJJ forced to burn flash for that one.
All right, a little bit of action coming down bottom. Now, I guess your ulti can be blocked. So let's watch again. He's got plenty of mana right now. Your ultimate can get blocked, but still very dangerous. I guess Lee Sin would have blocked it in that situation. So either way, not getting the kill, but wasting a flash to go deep like that did cost him his life.
Yep, and Jakiro goes down in the mid lane. Tried to make a play in Deluxe, couldn't quite get the damage across. But Morellonomicon and a Magic Pen build is here for Jakiro. So he's going to do a much better job against Mundo, since you can continually apply the healing reduction. Any magic damage at all will do it. So the Teemo poison, plenty there. Mushrooms will do it, etc.
Their pocket counter to Mundo. Genius bait.
Yep.
Forcing them to...
Did you really just show a dead team in picture-in-picture? I can't even... I
think that happened. All right.
I'm sad.
Oh, here's the engage, though. Don't miss the Leona ulti.
Well, Feng Shen, low on health, trying to heal himself and run away. Does not have flash, but he does have really fast flippers. Trying to get out there. Oh, the bubble! Not quite going to make it happen. Proof of payment. Doing good stuff with the flash there as well. Takes a mushroom, though.
Yeah, he had the right idea, but the flash cannot play that one. LeBlanc going for the snare. It is a 4 versus 5, but the HP advantage
and the
definitely here for Sergio's dream. Wow, they're actually the ones taking taking dragon now.
All right, DJJ taking some pain right there on the traps. He's kind of healthy. The Morellonomicon will not tick onto him just yet, but he's getting lower. Ulti's still available. Oh my god, the burst. Goodbye to Cat 8. DJJ not in a good spot, taking more pain. Lotran picks that one up. Now Remy in a bad spot. That's going to be a second kill picked up, or I should say third at this point. Oh my gosh, 30,000 to 25,000. The chase going through. Dragon to be picked up. Proof of payment and Jakiro. Oh. Look at the damage from Teemo.
Super Teemo on the chase.
Oh, barely missing that one. Jakiro now and Deluxe in a battle. Deluxe jumping over the wall. Dragon goes down. Trade of ignites. They're all right. That Jing's ult was so close.
Yeah, it was right by his head. They ended up getting the dragon, though, so definitely more global gold in their pockets. And the turret soon to follow.
All right. Going to be a couple dead minions there. Let's see this battle.
Yeah, they get onto the flame choppers, and then he also steps to mushroom. That's just too much even for Mundo to handle. So he starts backing off. But ArcSy Slash goes for the 100%, double barrel, and it also gets residual damage on both Mundo and Leona, ensuring that they cannot continue the team fight.
Very well done by these guys. The just crazy damage. ArcSy Slash has been doing incredibly well this entire tournament, I gotta say. He's putting up great performances, and now this Gragas 2-0 and 4, 165 minions, definitely putting on good stuff. Almost done with Death Cap as well, so he's gonna get even more scary as time goes on.
Lee Sin also,
yeah,
being a team player, picking up the aura. All right, so we have seen the Teemo start to roam. As I said, that's going to be a huge thing for them. Mushrooms all over the map now, and they're going to be boosted by that Leandries, making them all that much more annoying to walk through.
You mean glorious? They're glorious to behold. Those little Teemo shields, they're so good.
I meant what I said.
Nope, you were wrong.
Teemo actually stealing away the blue buff right now by himself, it looks like.
Using mushrooms to help do that one. Pretty good getting the damage down there, and he takes that one away. Pink ward helped to make sure that no one saw him do it.
Not even cleaning up after himself.
Doesn't need to. It's on purpose.
LeBlanc, though, might be able to pincer Lee Sin right
Diving the bottom lane. Can they get the damage across? Flash from Remy. The explosive cast, though, making Remy a pretty sad person. Jumps into the best in SJ, but has nowhere to go after this one. Damage likely to come through. There we go.
Teemo saves Lee Sin, and they get a double kill out of it.
Uh-oh. Shield on Jakiro. He's going to try to run away now from DJJ. Does not have any more mushrooms available. The damage coming across, though. Mundo on the chase. There's the mushroom. Slow on Jakiro. This is not good for Teemo. Ignite comes across. Does juke around that mushroom.
Do it!
Smart. He remembered it. Uh-oh. Lee Sin, the damages. Puts a ward down. Stays alive. RC slash made happen. Cat 8 on the other side. Turns it back. Now, do they have the damage? The bubble. He predicts the jump. And that's going to be a knock-up. Cat 8. Nowhere to go. Nice double kill picked up.
All right. Locktran lost his life, but he took the Q. So here's the 2-on-1 that actually got turned around when Teemo joined the party. The burst here onto LeBlanc is insane. Going with the dragon kick into the resonating strike there, and he's able to follow it up. Another flash Q from him.
And I like the move that Teemo did.
Yeah.
So the trigger radius of mushrooms is smaller than the explosion radius. He put a mushroom down on a minion, knowing the explosion would still reach Vi. And Vi wasn't like in range to auto attack it and kill it.
The little things you learn from many, many Teemo games.
The fact that I knew that means I play Teemo. You guys are welcome. I'm one of those people who plays Teemo. Yeah.
Pretty sure they could tell that.
I could just be like a silent fan, but no. I play the little guy. So 3, 2, and 4 for Jakiro. He's got the Merilanomicon. He's got the makings of... I'm wondering which actually item it's going to be from the Large Rod. All 3 would be good. Mid lane turret under siege, though. It's going to be turret number 5 here for Sergio's Dream. And Lotran waiting in the wings to make a play if someone jumps by him. Wards go down. The siege continuing now. Red buff, Arc Z slash 4-0-5. Death Cap Gragas. Starting on the Void Staff as well. These guys look poised to take the game.
Yeah, they've got a really good siege set up here. Leona's actually on the outside, looking to come in for the pincer. A lot of damage taken from Nani, though.
Uh-oh, the damage in. Best and SJ not in a good spot. Taken down rapidly. The battle going to continue. Lotran not in a good spot. He's
Mushroom
staying alive though
field.
with the shield. Proof of payment not in a good spot either. He'll get taken down. 2 for 1 so far. And the Sage going to continue. Jakiro looking for Cat 8. Flashes, Q,
Leona's
auto.
coming in, though.
It's a pretty good berry, though, and the fight has begun and continued now. The sweeper's going to actually prevent the mushroom from going down and doing anything, but Cat 8 still burns to death. Teemo firing one back.
Meanwhile, they're taking the mid turret here. Looks like it is going to go down. Inhibitor turret successfully taken for Sergio's Dream.
3 plus a turret for 2. Definitely a worthwhile battle here for Sergio's Dream. And Lotran continuing the trend. Going to counter jungle the Wolves as he leaves the base. So even more going well. A 10 to 11,000 gold lead now, putting Sergio's Dream from San Jose State University in a good spot here.
All right, let's take a look at this one again. It was LeBlanc doing all the harass onto Nami there. And then immediately, once the team splits, they don't hesitate to go right for Jinx. I like the call from UBs. The only problem is that once you go deep, you're inside the mushroom field from Teemo. And they had a hard time getting out of it.
Here we go. Flash auto. Misses the Q.
The barrier, though, is ineffective because he popped the barrier when there was no incoming damage. And there's the Q.
Yeah.
Q auto there, able to finish him off.
It's going to be Death Cap Teemo. That's the next item up here. So Plenty Magic Pen starts adding the ability power to synergize. Could have seen any of them, but I got to point out 7, 2, and 4 on Lotran's Lee Sin. We talk about the Lee Sin as a champion who can sometimes fall off later, especially if you don't buy a lot of combat stats. Went Moby Boots and Sightstone, and is still a gigantic threat in fights. Just constantly putting out pressure. I got to hand it to him. He's playing an amazing tournament so far.
Not only has he been getting kills, but he's been providing security for his team by constantly having vision on the red side jungle of UBs. You talked about that they didn't get a red buff this game, in the early game, the entire early game. And it was all due to the Lee Sin invades. That, of course, were backed up by his team.
Yep. So Baron now getting swept away.
Dragon is being prepped by Teemo, shrooming up the area so that if they do have a fight down there, they will have the advantage and they can kite back through those.
Mid lane minions are dead. Of course, there's no turret protecting the inhibitor, and there's mushrooms on the way down.
They're daring them to go for Baron, and they'll just take inhibitor.
Well, some damage coming across. Jinx ult comes in. Deluxe on the side finds Best and SJ. Good damage there. The battle has begun. DJJ in front. Here comes Pi as well. Finds the Jinx. The shield's coming across, keeping him alive, though. It's not going to be anything picked up there. It's going to be the kill onto 2 so far, firing 1 back onto Teemo, though. 2 for 1 in the battle. Low health bars from UBeast. And looks like SGD going to push in now. Inhibitor laid open. Best and SJ going to get the kill credit.
That was a very bad position for UBeast to come from because Teemo had put a ward in the only entrance that they had to the lane. And the front line had to walk through the Shroom to try and get to Jinx at the back line here. You can see the Nami ulti going through, and then, you know, Mundo and Remy both trying to get through there. They eventually do get onto Jinx because Vi is able to ulti, but it's not enough to finish him off because all the damage is caught up back in this jungle. But Teemo's dead, worth it.
Yep, absolutely. If you kill Teemo, doesn't even matter. You secured your goal and took him down. 4 deaths on Teemo, I gotta say. You kill Teemo 4 times, that's basically like getting 4 wins this game.
So
unofficially.
In the championship.
Yeah, they've actually already won the tournament.
They're making a desperate call here. This is going to be an exciting Baron because Sergio's team are definitely in the area and they've got to grind.
All right, UBeast, they've got to make this one happen. Down 13k. The jump in from Deluxe. Can he get the damage across? Not quite enough. DJJ low in the back lines. Gonna have to pop the ulti. Can they find more RT slash around? There's a jump in. Lotran finds Deluxe. He's going to get away from this one, though. Solar Flare comes across. Remy trying to run away from this one. Lotran still on the chase. The fake LeBlanc clone dies. Remy still trying to win. The red buff slow. The Jinx ulti as well. Q's not going to land on a LeBlanc, but they do get the kill onto Remy's Leona. 1 for 0. Baron stands alone.
Yeah, it was a desperate Baron attempt, but being down 9-20, they decided to make a move. That was the call that they were going to go for. If they had been able to burst it down, it would be a good step back into this game. But Sergio's dream catch them in their plans and turn it completely around. Looks like it will be their Baron to take now.
JJ gets pushed around a little bit. RT slash not finding the engage. He's just there to zone the team out. Great title is going to land onto a few proof of game in the front line. Knock back, goodbye! Down goes Vi. Baron still getting hit.
All right, Baron goes down. That's going to be Sergio's dream. They can actually push right up the middle, but they want to stop that bottom lane. Side lane push instead, I guess, will be the order of the day for Sergio's dream.
Let's see what they can do. Can they close this game out right here? 16,000 gold lead. Let's get a quick replay.
Yeah, pretty good combo there onto Munoz. Get him a little bit of damage early, softening him up. He already had to burn the ulti earlier from tanking Baron, so that damage is going to stick. And then, man, that ultimate, not only did it split Vi towards the team, but knocked everyone else away. So it was an easy focus fire there.
Pretty glorious stuff with these guys. So, can they push forward? Baron on them. 6 turret kills. Mid lane inhibitor already dead. They can look for the top, bottom lane, or maybe even the next
Captain
itself.
Boots.
It's
not on Teemo though. So they got a new captain. It's Nami.
2 captains. The co-captains.
Feng Shen is the true captain of this team.
Oh, they're sharing the duties. It's a team.
They're swarming in on Vi. It looks like the call here from the captain is to take out Vi. He's able to use his Vault Breaker to get away.
They look in, they find a knock-up onto Mundo. Not going to follow it too much. Damage from Jinx actually pretty high. Gragas ulti, a lot of pain. DJJ in the front lines forced back. Oh, Lee Sin goes in and finds it. Lotran just happy to tank in the front lines, taking short aggro though as well. He's getting lower and lower, but stays alive for kill. Keeping him up, double kill. Lotran finally goes down. Kill picked up by Cat 8, who has retreated successfully. Deluxe in the back line as well. The clone's going to take that one, but it's a 3-for-1 battle so far, and SGD still in control of this base.
Yeah, real strong showing here from SGD, and they're making a great case for themselves already with their eyes on tomorrow's game.
Oh! Deluxe making the plays, but can't juke around in Teemo Q. It's going to be a 1-for-1. Jakiro on a rampage. 8, 4, and 10 on Teemo. It's only Cat 8 left alive, trying to defend the base against 3. Kills some of the minions, but there comes Super Minions in the front. 3 seconds until the revives come in. Uh-oh, Cat 8 runs out of his 9 lives. He's going to be now kind of alone. It's going to be DJJ up, but it might not be enough. The pressure now onto the next as the dive comes through. Will they have to back up? Looks like that's going to be the case here. Bubble's going to land onto a cup, but Jakiro's going to go down. UB holding on to this game. DJJ burning down, but he's going to survive with this one. It's a 1-for-0 fight so far. Proof of payment taking even more damage, and the minions still flooding in. They're going to need him.
Getting home guards.
DJJ has him. He's going to go back in. Nexus down to half. The retreat's going to come in. Sergio's dream. You have to take a nap for now.
I know. An inhibitor does respawn. Mundo, it's going to be hard to deal with here for Nami trying to get away. He pops the ulti.
Bubble's going to land. DJJ not a happy spot. Still trying to run away. Low on health, but keeps regenerating. Jigsaw lands, takes down Mundo, and the fight will continue. Lotran looks in and finds Deluxe. Looks like he'll pick up the kill with a barrel there, Arxley Slash. Caitlyn Ultimate not blocked. Nice shot there by Cat 8. Different player. 4 members in the base versus 3. The pressure still coming. Minions still flooding in as well. Nexus lower and lower on health. SGD pushing and pops the Banshees. Goes in for the damage. Proof of payment in the back line. A couple more shots to go, and that's going to be the Nexus 2-0. Sergio's Dream from San Jose State University making it to the finals.
Sigh of relief right there. They're happy to finish it off in 2 games because they've got a pretty big match for themselves tomorrow.
Yes, they do. Battle of West Coast teams going to be here in the finals tomorrow. Just gotta say, some great performances here. 11-3 and 8. The Lee Sin of Loctran. He was aggressive the entire game, constantly making moves, stole buff after buff after buff, and just made so many plays.
Yeah, very well executed by not only him, but also the rest of the team. Following up the invades. Jungle and mids, definitely always a team-oriented activity. They played it extremely well. Not overextending either. When they didn't have bottom lane presence, he didn't go for the invade. Nope. They didn't expose themselves.
So that's a well-measured team, and this is once again a team that we'll see in the Challenger Series as well. They're one of the qualified North American teams, so even if they don't make any farther in this tournament, they're still a team we're going to watch out for some more. And they look well practiced. You saw the teamwork that you talked about, the coordinating the invades. You know this team plays together. A lot of talented players in this one.
Watch out for them tomorrow.
Yep, watch out for them tomorrow as well in the finals. It's going to be a fun finals.
Should be a fun finals.
Blue Caster Minions versus Sergio's Dream. That's coming up tomorrow. It's going to be enjoyable. Another best of 3. It's going to be pretty great.
Playing for a lot of money, you know.
$100,000 prize pool of scholarship money.
Good scholarship. That's a that's another free year.
Yeah.
You can go for a 5th year. Those are fun.
I did that. Wasn't a smart choice.
Take some relaxing classes.
I went underwater basket weaving. That's how you got here. Now, because I believe in cramming, let's take a look at the updated bracket. Thanks to their semifinal sweep of UBeast, Sergio's Dream advances to Sunday's finals, where they're going to face the Blue Caster Minions for the collegiate crown.
And even though Queen Gypsies and UBeast came up short tonight, they still get a chunk of the $100,000 in scholarships, so they're not walking away empty-handed.
And now before we can get to the NACC Finals, there's a few more LCS games to play first. The day kicks off with Balls and Cloud9 taking on Crepo and the Evil Geniuses.
And then immediately following the fight between Dignitas and XDG is the first ever North American Collegiate Finals. Sunday's action begins noon Pacific, 9 p.m. Central European time.
I believe that's an all-CSL final as well, if I have my memory going correctly. So that does it here for the semifinals of the 2014 North American Collegiate Championship. So now for myself, Kobe, Zyrene, and the entire live broadcast team, thanks for watching, good night, and GG.
Picture, David.